Well, in the previous video we did, in the previous videos we did question 1.1 with all the sub questions, and now we're going to do question 1.2 that says solve simultaneously for x and y. Now I'm gonna write here question 1.2. We have 3x minus y equal to 2 and 2y plus 9x squared equal to -1. Now, I prefer to label the equations, okay? I'll call this one equation. Let's just erase this. I'll call this equation 1 and that equation 2. So the idea is to, from one equation to make one variable subject of the other variable, okay? To make one variable subject of the formula. So I'll go from equation 1. I prefer to take, which is given by 3x minus y equal to 2. I prefer to keep y alone, okay? So I can move the negative y over and then move the positive 2 over. So this will be 3x minus 2 equal to y. Okay, I can write it like y equal to 3x minus 2. Okay. Now that I express y in terms of x, I will substitute that in equation 2. Equation 2 is given by 2y plus 9x squared equal to -1. So we can move the -1 over. That becomes +1 equal to 0. Okay. So the same equation will be written like 2y plus 9x squared plus 1 equal to 0. Now instead of us writing like 2y, we're going to substitute by the value of y, which is 3x minus 2. So this equation will become 6x minus 4 plus 9x squared plus 1 equal to 0. Now let's combine like terms. We have like 9x squared here. 9x squared. There's no other term that ends with x squared. And then is there any term that ends with x also? We don't have terms that end with x, so we're just gonna take positive 6x, and then the constant terms, yes, they are -4 and 1, +1. So that makes -3 equal to 0. Now we can notice this. The terms of this simultaneous equation here are all multiple of 3. So we can divide each term by 3. So we divide by 3 to simplify the equation, okay? I prefer to move this part here. So we have space. So we divide by 3 each term, and then what we have like 3, this will be 3x squared plus 2x minus 1 equal to 0. Okay, this is a simpler quadratic equation. Now, if we need to solve for x, we can solve it by factorization. But in this case, notice that the coefficient of x squared is not 1, but it is 3. What we do in a situation like this, it is 3. It's true like this, we're going to do 3 times -1, which makes -3, okay? I'm going to write here -3, and I'm going to list the factors of 3, just 1 and 3. Now, if we need to get 2, this is possible only if we do -1 plus 3, because -1 plus 3 makes +2. -1 times 3 makes -3. That -3 gets from 3 times 1. Then we will do this. Instead of me writing 3x squared plus 2x minus 1, I'm going to write 3x squared minus 1x plus 3x minus 1 equal to 0. We do that because you notice, as I said, positive 2x is just the same as -1 plus 3x. It makes positive 2x. Okay, we factorize here by grouping. Now we can select from the first 2 and the last 2, we can factorize. What's common between the first and the second? term is just x, the common factor. Okay, we can take x as the common factor. And then in the brackets here, we will left with 3x, because x times 3x makes 3x squared. And then there it will be minus 1. And then you can see x times -1 makes -1x. Okay, plus for the last two terms, the common factor is just 1. Okay, so we can see it's going to be 3x minus 1 equal to 0. So note this. You must always get this term and that term, these 3x minus 1 constants. It must always be constant. Otherwise, there is either we select the wrong factor over here, or we factorize it wrong there. These two must always be the same. Now that we got it same, we can factorize by saying, okay, this means we got now x plus 1 factors of 3x minus 1 equal to 0. Okay, and according to the law of multiplication, this means that it's x plus 1, which is 0, or 3x minus 1 equal to 0, which means x is equal to -1, or 3x equal to 1. If we divide both sides by 3, we divide by 3, we divide by 3 also. This means x is equal to the third. Now, those are the values of x, but now we need to find a corresponding y value. So we're going to substitute these in either equation 1 or equation 2. Okay? Preferably, I will substitute here where from the equation 1, I make y subject of the formula. So because here it's going to be, I think, straightforward. So here y equal to 3x minus 2, we sub in the value of x. So this is going to be, we sub in the value of x, which is -1, and then y will be -5. Okay, over there also, we sub in the value of y, or the value of x, because y equal to 3x minus 2. We're going to sub in the value of x, which is the third. So 1/3 there. And now we've got y equal to -2. So maybe 1 minus 2, which is equal to -1. Then we can say we solve for x and y simultaneously. When x is equal to -1, y is equal to -5. And when x is equal to a third, y will be equal to -1. Thank you.